shit if you ain't ready to get hit.
Well, allow me to drop some knowledge.
We have to disagree. I saw the Sailor Moon outfit.
Alright.
Let's start that again. What's good, my BMF army? It's your favorite Jedi, BMF goddess. Hope you all are doing well and BMFing every chance you get. Um, Today I'm introducing you all to the very talented music producer, writer, rapper, Nate the Great.
What's up,
Thanks for
y'all?
being here, Nate. I know that your schedule's super hectic.
So it's alright. It's alright. We still moving. We still working. The grind don't stop, Like, I want to thank you again for this opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. The world needs to know about this guy. So how are you? You doing okay?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just getting off of work. A little exhausted, but we're still moving.
The weather has been like so nasty lately. I just want to crawl in an AC and never come
Yes.
out. But New York, like we're not used to it being this bad. It's been like in the fields of over 100 and just terrible. Um,
Yeah.
so I want to ask
With
you,
the
for everybody else, where were you born and raised at?
Where was I born and raised at? I was born and raised all the way out here in a small little island in Queens called Far Rockaway.
Hi, hi. He's a Queens boy, like my main man right here, Spidey. So tell me, how was it growing up in New York City?
Like, I will always, stay to myself, be around, a few good friends that I grew up with. Now, that was my classmates. And mainly, I would just be by myself, to be honest with you.
So you would say you had a decent childhood
Yeah.
coming up in, you know what they say, only the toughest survive here, and that shit is true now more than it's ever been.
Fact. That's a fact.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna start from the beginning. How old were you when you started doing music, and who were your early inspirations?
I started doing music around the age of 15 while I was transitioning from middle school going to high school. And originally, I started off as a poet because I was writing nonstop poems that ended up manifesting themselves in songs. And also, I would be knee deep into literature. I would be reading books nonstop in the libraries during school and after school. And I will also be stealing the dictionary away from my English teacher right after class. I'll be like, "Hey, can I take this home with me? Like, can I borrow this?" And my biggest influences growing up, that got me into music, um, was New Jabez, who was, for any anime heads that's watching this right now, he is one of the curators and producers for the soundtrack for the anime Samurai Champloo. MF Doom, a big influence. Eminem, a big influence. Um, Shiga Kelly, a big influence. Logic, a big influence. Mac Miller, um, who else? Lupe Fiasco, Most Def. Oh,
Also,
man.
all
Just
some of the greats there. A lot of greats there.
yeah, yeah, and some of the new acts J Cole, Kendrick, um, and even some right now. I would say Marlon Craft, Russ, Life of Tom, Louis Go. And to some people in my circle that I know, like Edie Matrix, Damon Free, Ayo Danny, um, just a whole. I can't name all of them off the top of
Yeah,
my head right now, but
it's a
they
lot. So, how many albums have you completed or songs? Too
damn that I made so many songs. This
many.
I
Too
lost.
many?
Wait,
That's good. That's good. Where can they be found?
um,
Like, where can we find some of your stuff?
yeah, they can be found on YouTube. Obviously, on here they can be found on here on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, SoundCloud. All they gotta do is subscribe to my channel, and once you subscribe to it, all the links to my music is right there, like one by one. Whatever you use to listen to your stuff on. And the albums, and to answer your question, to go back to how many albums I made on streaming platforms or just in general.
No, in general, everything.
Oh, in general. Okay, so like platforms. Let me see. I made Great Motivated. I made that one. I made Great Motivated. No Plan B. Blossom. Blossom 2. Here's some great raps. I made like 6, going on to 7 projects so far. I made like almost 7 albums now.
Damn, that's that's heavy. Back to what you mentioned earlier about that you say you
Yeah.
used to write poetry.
Yeah. I used to write a whole lot of poetry, and I'm just getting back into it recently. I just wrote my first poetry book too.
You did? That's crazy. I love that. I'm actually working on mine. I've been writing since I was 7. I was published in a children's book when I was really young. Um,
That's awesome.
I just brought that up because over the years, people have asked me if I write music because I write poetry, because it kind of can go hand in hand, right? Like
It's so
Tupac, for
it's
instance. Tupac wrote poetry,
yeah
then he wrote music. I
yeah
don't write music, but just that you brought up that
yeah
you are a poet as well. Sometimes it goes hand in hand. Mm-mm.
yeah. Rhythm and poetry. Rap is technically poetry for those that don't really know. Like rap is actually poetry.
Yeah, definitely an art form. What are some of your aspirations for your music?
Aspirations, definitely to make an impact on a lot of people. Leave behind a legacy that I am proud to look at and be like, I'm glad I impacted this person. I'm glad like I said this message, and also like just demonstrate, demonstrate not only community but also show like introspection, relatability, and also just promoting peace, love, positivity, and just impact. And also like spread a strong message to the youth too, and like setting that standard for the next generation of artists to come.
I love that. What are your some of your fondest memories while doing music so far?
Oh man, the most recent one. I'm not gonna lie. The most recent one is is having one of my biggest influences. Um, Honestly, one of the main people that got me into taking music seriously. Logic, like noticing me, like discovering me recently, and I just met him for the first time, like in person, not that long ago. So that's a big memory that I never forget. That's always gonna be ingrained in my heart forever.
Oh, that's what's up, man. A lot of people can't say that. That's like, I
Yeah,
absolutely live for wrestling. I
Was
love wrestling, and
yeah.
I only hope to meet my idol one day. But I'm just not. I'm not the type to like camp out of the hotels or at airports or anywhere really. I'm not into standing online to go meet a person. But I have seen him like, you remember when WWE New York was in Times Square years
Yeah,
ago?
yeah.
I got to see him like talk shit on stage, like he was right in front of me. That was at the time. I'm talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin. In case you don't know, that's my idol. Um,
Wow.
that was at the time he was in the Alliance, so everybody was booing him, and I didn't have no voice because I was the only one screaming Austin at the time.
Man,
What advice
that's
would
awesome.
what advice would you give people who want to break into the music business?
Keep the most genuine people around you. Don't get sidetracked by the drama. Do not fall into any drama. Make sure you know what your purpose is within the music, and also do not follow the trend. Do not try and follow the wave. Set your own path. Set your own path and break your own records.
Those
That's
are
the biggest.
that's really good advice. And it's, like every circle, every scene has their own type of drama. It's inevitable with people. So, mm-mm.
Another piece of advice that I would love that I definitely almost forgot. I almost missed out on is don't be afraid to be different. Just be the weirdo. Be the one that stands out in the crowd. Be that one person to be like, okay, is this? Does he fit with this audience? Okay, no, he's different. He's definitely moving on his own direction.
I
Right here,
totally agree.
over here. So don't be afraid to break that mold and be the one thing to break the chain. Like, don't be afraid to stand outside while everybody is willing to stay inside.
Those are my type of people.
Yeah.
So I definitely relate to you, and I know that we're gonna be good friends because
And we
that
family.
that's the best mind frame to have.
Yeah. I don't believe
Too
in friends. I
many
believe.
too many people unfortunately feel the pressure to have to be someone else or, appease other people, um, rather than just be themselves. And it's hard for some people, but that advice is important in any field of work.
To be honest, that was me. That was I ain't gonna lie. There was some points in my life where I was like trying to fit, trying to like
Fit in.
be accepted. It was like it's like that having that chip on your shoulder and feel like you're trying to basically prove yourself in a sense. And I've dealt with that like a lot growing up. And next month, like I came to a realization is what's the point of being accepted if the only acceptance that needs to be allowed and mandatory is acceptance?
I just love it. I absolutely agree. That's really, really freaking real shit right there.
And
So,
I'm loving every second of it.
everyone that shines, they have it's inevitable. You have people that are not everybody's going to support. How do you personally deal with any of that negative energy?
Keep doing what I've been doing. Straight ahead. Every like criticism that is quote unquote constructive criticism, where a lot of people don't know how to critique certain things. All this look at it as okay. side. Like, okay. Like you know, like you pass it by, you see something going down. I'm like, and just keep driving. You know, I keep look at it like I'm driving,
Tunnel
I'm
vision.
driving down.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm driving down the road. I'm hearing the critiques. I'm like, oh, okay. I, I don't get mad. Before, I'm not gonna lie, I used to be hyper oversensitive, and it will affect me to an extent, a little extent, but I tend to grow and use that to my advantage as not only as a person and an artist, but it definitely helped me realize, okay, even though it was a little grimy with the little review, the little feedback and the critique, but
Yeah.
I was able to take away a little something, and I'm gonna like use that to build myself up more to become
Right.
better
Instead
than
of
I
taking it
was.
personal.
Yes, because a lot, yeah, I used to take things personal, but now, with a more, with more, with more clarity, I'm able
Comes
to
with growth.
see to see things a lot more precisely instead of like holding in and building like grudges and resentment and holding on to animosity over to like what this person said about my stuff. You know, like even the greats gone through it. So why would I take that personally, and why not just follow like the method of all my influences and just keep evolving for the sake of evolution and creation.
Right. All right. This is probably like a random question, but being that you're an artist, I I just wanted to ask, what are your thoughts on music artists like R. Kelly and Diddy who use their fame for evil? Mm-mm.
I feel like it's like
I feel like for
I
me,
feel
it's
like
hard to
those
separate music and the person. I kind of just, well,
like
R. Kelly, I already muted completely, but now I'm looking at Diddy like, mm-mm.
like separated the art
Do
from
you
the
feel like
artist.
you should separate that type of degenerate from their music?
Ah, I'm gonna be honest. This is a tough question. This this is a tough question to answer. But
Okay, it's
I'm
just
letting you.
your opinion. Mm, There's no
I would
right or wrong
say
answer.
I would say if the music I would say this, if if I have a huge genuine disdain at the person, then I'm gonna leave it at that. But if the if their work resonates deeply with tribulations throughout my life, then I would say I would still like appreciate the artwork, but when it comes to the person, I'm not I'm not gonna give them a acknowledgement. Like I will still I will admire, but the person I ain't gotta be a fan. No, I admire the work, but you no.
Right. I feel the same way. It sucks because it makes, because of things like that, it makes, me think about everybody else. It makes me look at every other music artist. Like, what's going on with you? Mm-mm.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I feel like that's difficult. A lot of people that's a difficult ability for some people to do. 'Cause not a lot of people can do that.
So I'm aware you're a big wrestling fan, like me. We did meet at Hog Wrestling for Puerto Rican weekend. Who is your favorite mainstream wrestler and who is your favorite indie wrestler?
My favorite. Well, repeat that. You cut off for a second.
Your favorite mainstream wrestler and your favorite indie wrestler.
Favorite mainstream wrestler right now is a toss up between AJ Styles. I would say
Phenomenal.
CM Punk.
Okay. I love AJ. I respect CM Punk. And what about your
Also,
favorite indie wrestler?
um,
Any favorite indies?
shoot, damn, indie wrestlers. Ooh, because there's a lot of great talent. There's a lot of great talent in the independent scene. Um,
There.
Mike Santana, he's definitely one of them. Uh, Charles Mason, even though I can't stand him, but I love him as a heel. I love him as a heel. I can't even. I have to go out there and admit that. Um, who else? Who's another great talent that I like in the scene? I also love. Uh, what's Diamond Virago? Diamond Virago. I'm a fan of her. I'm a fan of Diamond. Um, who else? Who else? Megan Bain is Megan Bain. No. Megan Bain's in the AEW right now, but she was at the time when she was still HOG Women's
Yeah.
Champion. Megan Bain. Look at her right now.
I'll be
Yeah,
getting
that's right now.
when people ask me
Oh,
the same
Kayla Bain's
question, I guess so.
can't forget.
There's so much great talent out there. Oh, hell yeah. That match they had that night at Puerto Rican weekend was fire. It was lit. That whole night was lit.
Infamous.
Shout outs to Hog Wrestling. Mhm.
Yes, HOG. Make sure y'all tap in with them. And also tap in with Legacy Pro Wrestling, LPW, which is like the NXT of HOG.
Yeah. What part has been the most difficult about being in the music business?
Um, you know, being an independent artist, especially in the local underground scene, with no management, with just all me, with no management, with the support of a few close people in my circle, it's mainly just been me. Also, like just trying to uh, push more for the community on my end and figure out, okay, what can I do on my end to show support and help lift up. I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to be egotistical. What can I do? Like what I'm always trying to figure out ways of what can I do to build up the next person. Because one thing about me, like I'm about like doing this and be like, okay, I got you. Like, I'm gonna sit it's like show you the ropes a little bit,
I told
or
you he was awesome,
give
guys.
you yeah, basically give you a piece of a little bit of what I've obtained, some of the knowledge that I've garnered over the years of my experience as an artist, and be like, okay, here's what you do, here's what you not do.
I respect that a lot because you can't find a lot of people like you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look out for everybody while also trying to get myself up there because it's a marathon. This music is a marathon, not a competition. Everybody's so quick to be the quickest in the race to get the biggest piece of cheese. Where in hindsight, this is gonna be a bigger and better rat out there that's gonna get the bigger and better cheese.
Yeah, definitely.
And the marathon got pace is also I look at it more like a marathon, because you got steady pace. And we're all running at the same momentum. Nobody's running ahead of each other. We're all right here. Because if you try to get right here, you're gonna end up down here immediately, real quick.
true. Um, it also, it helps good karma follow you for being a good person.
And mainly for me, it's just it's mainly my heart telling me it's the right thing to do. It's my heart telling me, hey, don't do it because you want to. Do it because it feels like it. It feels right.
Do you have the support of your family?
Yeah, yeah. My cousins, oh my god, my cousins love listening to my stuff. Um, well, yeah, yeah. Mainly my cousin. My mom supports as well. My grandma supports as well. My pops, he definitely listens to my stuff. My siblings on my dad's side, on my mom's side, I'm an only child. But on that, like sheep the fam, like because fun fact, some of my cousins used to do music. Like two of my older cousins did music, but then they stopped. But I sort of like picked up on it after them. Like I sort of picked it up from them, and they looked at it like you passed the torch to you, so now you got it. And I grabbed that torch. I grabbed that torch from my older cousins, and I've been running with it ever since then. Like this room, like this, my room right here that you see right now, they used this was their room before they
Yeah.
moved down south. So I basically turned this. I basically turned. Hold on, let me show y'all this. I basically turned this whole entire set. Oh, there's little that too. I basically turned this room into a studio, basically.
Nice. That's what's up. That's definitely important. It's that support system. Is there a certain artist that will be like your dream artist to do a song with?
Oh man. I, well, before this interview wraps up, I definitely want to show y'all something. I want to show you something too. But to answer your question, my dream collab. Who is my dream collab? Ah, man, that is a tough one. Well, one we already know. Obviously, Logic is up there, so he's definitely number one. But to add on, who I really want to work with, I ain't gonna lie. This I just seen her recently at Madison Square Garden. I gotta say, Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne. I'm sorry. I got me. Avril
That'd
Lavigne.
be
My song would go.
fire. I love her.
Yes,
I
like I even
uh
got her vinyl over there.
I met her when I was working at the garden.
Oh, see, hold on, man, let me get my vinyl. Where's that? Hold on, let me show you. Ah,
One of the best albums.
hell
She's
yeah,
dope. She's dope.
yeah, yeah. And I even got her album. I don't know if you can see it. I got her album title and her star tatted on my arm.
Aww. Shout out to Avril. If you ever watch this. I'm gonna use this clip and then you could tag her. What do you like specifically about her music?
Um, is what I love about April's music. Well, one I've been listening to her since middle school. Uh, I've been listening to her like since middle school, going to high school.
Me too.
Um,
I love her voice.
just now, like for the past while, getting back into her. I haven't listened to it like since like what, high school. Yeah, for like a short while. But what I love most about her stuff is what I love most about her music is that like she breathes this message of you know of like just inspiration of just like don't give up, just keep going. Like with songs such as "Keep Holding On," "Warrior," "I'm With You," um, those songs to name a few. Tomorrow off of this album, which is also one of my personal favorite
A lot
songs.
of her
So,
breakup
um,
songs got me through some shit.
what the hell is also no pun intended. What the hell is definitely like that one song that makes you feel like, you know what? I don't care what anybody says. Like I don't care if you love me, if you hate me. I'm living life. I'm living my best life.
Right.
But yeah, seeing her in person though, well, number one, even more beautiful in person, and two, like just hearing her live is like wow, wow. All I can say is wow. Like she brought out Simple Plan. She brought out We the Kings as her openers too at Madison Square Garden. At that, just the overall
It
energy,
was
just
lit.
being there, like, loved it. I loved it. I think I
Oh my
still got the
God. I
wristband.
remember a Simple Plan. I didn't know they were still touring.
Yeah, and yeah, it was a one hell of a time. It was one hell of a time. If I could go back to a concert that I've been to recently, that is the one. Avril Lavigne, seeing Avril Lavigne in Madison Square Garden.
Just like at most sports, like when you're actually there in the action, it's a totally different feel. And especially at the Garden because they have this sound system where the music is fully immersive. You just like you're in there, you're in the bubble, and there's no feeling like it, especially if you had a few drinks. So.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to perform at Madison Square Garden one day. I would
I
love to perform
do.
there.
This tattoo that I have here, it's music notes in the heartbeat. People ask me what it means. I'm like, it means music is my heartbeat. Like I love music. For music lovers, uh, it hits you like art.
Awesome.
It just, it's self-expression in art form. All right. So this question is create a little spicy. Would you sell your
Boy.
soul to
Well,
get? Would you sell your soul to get signed? Example would be they want to change your whole style and whatever is important to you. They want to make you completely different.
hell no, hell no. The day I ever sell my soul just to get notoriety, eh, nah, nah, nah. After that, I'm quitting music. After the day I do that, it's gonna be the same day I quit busting my ass and working my ass off to get to where I'm at. You think I'm gonna do that? Oh hell no. Oh no 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 no. And then on top of that, what I mainly care about is the listeners, not the. Not, I mainly care about like the fan base and right behind me that see me at my lowest, that see me at my highest, and that I literally look at them as family. I don't call them fans. I don't call them supporters. I call like my community like my family. Because
Yeah.
the day they see me like they see me switch, as you said, it's gonna be the same day I quit music. Because what's the point of me even doing that? It's all about being like genuine, and
Right.
not
And
like be like yeah, not being
there's
so
a million
blind.
other places to get signed. You never forfeit your integrity. I agree with you.
No, and you're risking your creative freedom too.
Absolutely. I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but can you give us a little
Put me on the
something? A
what was up?
little something. A little clip.
Okay, I'll give you this one verse that I did for my new single, Here For You. Okay. It goes, to the people that is listening, little lil, you are the family. I'm proud that I have let you in. Every song I wrote, I think of you in every line. Spirit bomb all together, this is our time. To the Father and my angels watching up above. I'm crying out the pain, now I'm lifted by your love. I understand my purpose, now it's time to walk the path. One shot, giving everything that I have. Straight ahead, this is it. Don't stray away with the words you say. Remember, they never fade away. This is my medication. You are the inspiration. To you I dedicate. I'm sure we will make it.
You killed that. Round of applause. That was good. That was
Yeah,
dope.
that.
You remind me a
that
little bit of my favorite rapper, which is Eminem. Mm-mm. I love your
shout out to
flow. It's don't change. Don't change who you are. Mm-mm. I wanna see
Nah.
somebody like you go far, for real.
Thank you.
And
Same to
even
you.
no
Like,
matter what happens, you're still affecting other people's lives, and you in your art will never stop.
for a fact, we made it this far. Why would I stop now? And I definitely want to see you go even more far because I have to thank you again for like to be a part of also your platform as well and bringing my community and introducing like to you and your
Right,
community introducing to me basically. It's
right.
like best of both worlds. Like, that's the
Yeah,
beauty of right here.
definitely. I'm always here. You can always come back. um,
Oh, I'm coming back.
so what's up? You gonna hook me up a theme song for my channel? How much you charge for song for a
What's up?
little theme, little intro?
How much do I? What's up?
We'll talk later. We'll talk later. um, I want to thank you for making time for us again. Oh yeah, I'm serious.
How much do I charge? What? Or
I want a little intro for me for my channel, like that I'll put on my videos and stuff.
oh, I will charge. Oh, I will charge.
We gonna work then. We gonna work. I appreciate you.
Yeah, yeah, I will charge. Oh no. Not gonna lie. One period I did used to charge, but I'm looking at like nah.
You
There's other ways
should.
I can
I
make my
mean,
money. I'm not doing that.
you
No.
never, you that's your talent. That's your baby. That's your art form. It shouldn't come free. So definitely when you can make that paper. And I don't mind like paying for someone else's art. It's just like when people, my friends or anybody close to me asks for me to do art for them, like of course you if it's somebody you would give them a discount or whatever, but you know, that's that's your right to do so. I just want to thank you again. Right.
Cap splits. I'm good.
Well, Nate, thank you again for being here, making time for us. I wish you nothing but the best
Uh,
in your future endeavors. It was really nice getting to know more about you,
thank
and
you. Thank you. You.
hope to see you doing good things in the future.
Oh,
You already
you're good.
know. Subscribe to BMF Goddess on YouTube. Follow Nate the Great on Instagram. I'll put all his information in the video. Thanks again. Good night, y'all. May the
I
force
love
be
y'all.
with
What's me wait you?
you.